In hindsight, everything worked out to your benefit. What was meant was meant. The shift is upon us. The milestones has occurred. Right? I realized just by little internet surfing. I have to look in. I was doing deals in real estate in a prejudiced area as African American and indigenous, and we were targeted for so many reasons. And you know how we had stuck together as a team, and neither here nor thither. But they was like, it couldn't be done, and the property couldn't be fixed, and it was unstable, and all of these things. And now I come across a property by accident, and Holy Spirit shows me that, he purchased the property for $100,000 and fix it and put it back on the market. And it's the $250,000 that I said it would be. It's within the deadline that I said it would have occurred. So, an old business partner is kind of hard. They say don't do business with family and friends, and definitely don't be a couple doing business. You got to be careful, and I didn't follow the rules. It's only a little bit of time on the computer right now. I didn't follow the rules, so non-traditional. There was a certain process I had to follow, and they didn't like that I stepped up and, but they taught me, but I knew what I knew, and they blacklisted me out regardless. The family was paying for it to be happening, and the ex lost his mind and lost his job and left me hanging with a mortgage and a rent on purpose so it could fail. But the project succeeded because I found that property, and I gave the schematics of what could happen when you put some love into it. And I did tell the house, don't worry, I'm going to get you the love that you need. So God bless, it was able to get the house out of the hands of that, the old owner that tried to give me a dirty offer, but I didn't take that opportunity. So they squandered it for me, right? They had gave a lot of illusions and stuff. So I didn't seize the opportunity to get stuck and work with these crooks, So they did some stuff behind the moonlight, like they always be doing, them little rituals. But thank God I'm not heartbroken, right? It was all lies. There's nothing to be heartbroken about. Them lies wasn't heartbroken, taken from me, trying to take my stability, and then lying on me, trying to say I wasn't who I was. Okay, no regrets. Not heartbroken. I built that one, I built another one. Have to be the mentality. And then I found the soul tribe of Holy Spirit said, no, that wasn't meant for you. Cleanse and purge, tell your story. That wasn't your bloodline. That wasn't your pathway. You're a generational curse breaker, but that wasn't for you. There's joy for you in other places without less stresses, especially with those bitter, cynical type people who do anything to get the deal over you every day fighting when they think you're a guppy in the ocean of sharks and people keep attacking you. That's the craziest thing. So at some point, right, that was October 2022. Maybe that time error is important to somebody, but yeah. Just checking in for my computer right now. Hi guys, peace and blessings. Beautiful blissfulness. Happy hump day, guys. What's going on beyond the veil? Holy Spirit says somebody's fulfilled. Somebody has a wish fulfillment. Somebody is indeed on a new journey. All evil eye has fallen. All death energies have been transmuted. And it's time for a new day. Wow. Queen of Swords in reverse. Whoever been trying to block you with their lies and bitterliness won't be able to use moon rituals to stop you no more, because you got the wish fulfillment you wanted and you're moving forward on your journey. Ooh, something coming in hasty. And the swords, the news, somebody going back to her to let her know that, oh wow, Collective is not heartbroken. Collective didn't walk away from her authority or his or her power. Nobody gonna sit on their throne. They still sitting in their throne. Somebody rushing back to tell us Queen of Swords in reverse that whatever she tried to do with this last moon ritual, it did not work. Her and this emperor, there's an emperor sending in a message to this woman. I guess she paid him to do some work and the work didn't work. And you're not heartbroken and you're not stuck and, life is going on. Oh, they were trying to give you an opportunity to be more burdened. But you didn't get the deal. They blocked you out. And all the things they did to try to stop you was actually working in your favor. So, yeah, it might have pinched a bit, but you healed from it and you move forward. And these moon rituals are not affecting you. That this emperor thought he was going to keep paying money to send in negative, dense energy, feminine, vicious, mean, like, anything. Just hate you. Oh, sorry, that's my alarm. They the ones that stuck, right? Somebody feeling nostalgic. Or somebody hoping they could be together. So, okay. Somebody looking. But those people won't persevere beyond what they've done this time. Yeah. Messages has been blocked. They can't disrupt your forward movement. They can't block your intuition. They can't stop your forward journey. Yeah. So will he want his money back? Or she give his money back? Yeah. Can't untie from it. The illusion is over. Their hard work didn't pay off. They got busted. This King of Pentacles wishing that he could give back the skin he put in the game because it only brought conflict to his life. And now his life is falling apart in his relationships and his situations. And he got nothing but hate. Instead of love is hate. And the justice system is on his ass. Everything is turned upside down. And now he's feeling imbalanced in his circumstance for paying this woman to attack you. And they wish they could leave to a happier circumstance or a time when things were better. They should have never went against you. And so a business partner that didn't want you to succeed because they didn't bring to the plate what you brought to the plate. So they thought they could humiliate you and leave you stranded while creating extreme distress upon you, and you wouldn't be able to focus. But whatever they paid for in that petition since 2022 and 2021, potentially 2020, it's all ran out. They knew the connection was suffering since 2020. The 2019 situation didn't happen, but they said, oh, we'll go for it again. And then you stayed, confirmation. And then it wasn't working out, so you say you wanted to go. But this person stayed and played in your face and act like they were for you and for the team. But that was just to get you close enough to getting your energy, to steal your items and your essence, and getting your business, what you're doing, so they could relay messages to that other person, that witchy energy, about your new journey, so they could try to halt your forward movement. Working in conjunction with this dark priestess to try to keep you from moving forwards. You have an old business partner potentially that used to be a lover, jilted because you didn't want them. You taught them how to grow and how to build, and it just was like, even if we're not a couple, you have responsibilities in the family line. I have responsibilities in the family line. Let's get this done so everybody eat. It's a win-win-win all around. But everybody wanted to shut it down because I was the optimistic feminine energy in the building. So they cut off their face, cut off their nose to spite their face. There was no winner. This person can't get their money back. They wasted a whole lot of money trying to do these rituals, masculine and feminine, to stop somebody else's forward movement, but the imbalanced ripple effect that they cause in the time-space continuum. Yeah, they have to deal with their own karma. All of the roads are blocked. Out the box, these people will not be moving forward. And he's gonna, or she's gonna have to deal with the burden that they put upon your life because they was jealous. You tried to help them as a team, and they tried to decimate you. Out the box, you are abundant. And you're being realigned with your abundance, Holy Spirit says. Time to celebrate. Because you suffered enough. No need to suffer You're supposed to celebrate your successes, not cry because you're successful and other people are hating that. Don't pay no attention to them fucking haters. That's what Spirit said. Your true soulmate, your true soul tribe would not ever treat you that way. They would encourage you to spread your wings and keep going forward and celebrate with you because you celebrate with them. It's not right that you get treated bad because you love. You're supposed to be able to love. Blocked creativity. Denied. No more blocked creativity for a soulmate that might have been dealing with unhealthy cycles or addictions. That's for somebody. Somebody couldn't accept the situation for what it was. They wasn't a creative and you were. So they drove themselves to drink while they drove you out of their life, masculine and female. They wanted to deny you peace and you wanted a peaceful soulmate. Yourself starting there. Peace and contentment are coming to you. It's arrived. The divine will provide you with love when you are ready. That's when you're ready. I feel you're not even ready yet. Yeah, too many people sleep, recognize. They don't even see who they are and true nature, confirmation. So you're not here to judge anybody, but why would you not live your life while people are judging you? That's not your place to judge. They have self-limiting beliefs. You entitled to the promise of the Most High. They choose not to tap in with the divine and ask their angels. You choose to show up and confess your raw, vulnerable, naked heart to the Most High Divine. Those fallen counterparts don't have a clue of what that is. They just hold on to crap that keep them dense and stuck in this world. They don't want to acquire the wisdom, but you don't release the wisdom you acquired, and you keep moving forward. Yeah, you don't stop moving forward, and then there's no rest for the wicked. You got no passion for the bullshit, and they got no passion to keep throwing it at you. They should have decided, decisions in reverse, to just leave you alone when they had the chance. Now they don't even have the energy to put the work in. No passion to even make the choice to put the work in anymore. They've been blocked at every road. Wow. Holy Spirit knocked them down with towers. Tower after tower after tower. Secure the boundaries. Thank you, Holy Spirit. Took back what's yours, your gift. Properly distributed that energy and allotted them enough time to talk the truth. But if not, the universe balances everything out and everybody can use their common sense to see the truth. Now, boundaries against the stresses, and that's why they were blocked out of your life, because they were a gatekeeper. And had you had them in your situation, you still would have been blocked. It was just there to block your blessings. Like, no more stress, baby. Embrace your embracing your freedom while they have to embrace the tower. And you got out the way while the lightning struck. Peaceful resolution, Spirit said. That one's for you, baby girl. That one's for you, young man. Right? Issues resolved. Embrace this new peaceful milestone life you want. Your enemies have been annihilated, pulverized to dust. They don't got no facts, no truth, no receipts. They don't got no fire in them. They just got to walk away. Nobody don't even want to do business with them. Meaning nobody don't want to hear that bullshit no more. Keep it pushing. They can't cast their spells on nobody else. And they have no more resources to pay for magic to keep you stuck. The universe know how to shut your enemy down. They tried to sacrifice you, so Holy Spirit sacrificed them. So we could expand past that joint and cog that we had, because this person didn't want to keep trying to keep you stuck in a past paradigm that no longer fits with you, because they didn't want to get over their shit. You can walk away happy like you're supposed to. And they don't have to accept it. This baneful magician, King of Pentacles, doesn't have to accept it that he's imbalanced, but the justice system going to balance it out, or her. But they don't have no choice. You get to move on to calmer waters, higher ground, safety from these clowns. Keep doing this, standing over you and trying to cast this magic upon you while they abuse authority. The authorities are watching them abusing magic, trying to abuse the circumstance. This King of Cups, because he mad and he in his feelings. And he all emotional because he can't do nothing. He don't want to accept that it's over. Wake up to the fucking truth, Jack. It's over. I don't want it to change. That's what brought me balance, making a collective life hell. Oh, they said fuck divine timing. It's my timing. Whatever. Left the face on that ass, and then they weak because you took your energy and your covering, and they sitting there talking that shit in the most high face like they not gonna get slapped. Okay, keep that same energy. Moving on. They have no more access to your abundant, fortunate energy, and karma's whipping their ass. Yeah, Aquarius in the reverse. No finances. Falling twin flame. You moving on and leaving them where they was with it. And they can't even come after you with that obsessed energy anymore, spying on you and watching you and paying practitioner and you and weird neighbor and you and all those things, because they don't have the money. They have to declutter the burden they put in their own life. Remove the old items from their own life so they can create some space for themselves to think, blink, and stink. And that's going to take patience, because Rome wasn't built in a day. Why would it crumble in a day? Why would the rubble be removed in a day? And why would it be rebuilt in a day? It's going to take time, boo. Potent. It's going to take time. Thank you, Spirit. Spirit says, sorry, not sorry. It is what it is. That's why they're in the past, and they don't belong on your path. Period. Your energy is activated in a totally different direction. You resonate too high for them to even resonate with you. They can't holler at you. You keep them blocked. If they stuck in the justice system, they damn sure can't call you and ask you for a handout. Could you get me out? Can you give me words? Can you pray for me? So no, you can pray for yourself. You in manifestation stages of a new opportunity, overcoming the obstacle that this person created a burden in your past, trying to lie on your business deals, lie on your relationships, lie and make it look like you were the problem when they was the problem the whole time. The great deceiver. No more deception. Masks are off. That's the main thing they feared. That people would see them. They can't hide anymore. How much they was just hating on you, collective. If you were feminine, you had this aggressive alpha male, masculine, talking all this crap. I paid the bills and I did this, but you didn't do her part, and she maintained and she did something too. That's why it was a team. Like, you don't be in a team to destroy each other, right? So why was this person so hell-bent on trying to destroy you and your reputation? Creating fight and conflict, trying to block it out with lies so nobody could see the truth. Being in their feelings, this King of Swords with this King of Cups reversed in their feelings over this tower they were sleeping on. Oh yeah, I gotta take this. Alright guys, I'll catch up with you in the next video. I love you guys. Just a quick tap in. I gotta charge my computer anyway. Hold on. Okay, love you guys. Talk to you in a second. Peace.